I guess my new favorite thing is to go on Twitter and just talk shit about whatever's going on. South Park's next episode isn't releasing until next week, and it looks like they're still going to be talking about MAGA. They just put up a post yesterday on Twitter showing a trailer for the next episode, and a lot of MAGA people are mad, except one. Have you ever heard of Charlie Kirk? Yes, that Charlie Kirk, the weirdo from Jubilee.
I'm sorry, is this
it means little human being.
Or maybe you've seen him across the country debating college kids because he can't debate anyone else and look smart.
I have one more question my dad wanted me to ask you. He said, would you still be a white supremacist if you were in a more diverse work field?
So do you think I'm a white supremacist?
I have no idea if you're a white supremacist. My dad has watched a lot of you.
I'm not even going to justify. You should be ashamed of your father.
I'm definitely not. My father's an amazing man.
Yeah.
He cares about American citizens.
Your father
and all
peddles
of their rights.
lies. I'm not a white supremacist.
Now, he's taking it well so far, but I feel like he really has no idea what South Park is about. He is trying to show that he's not going to be mad at the jokes that they're going to make. I think the way that he's been reacting, though, is just a cover. When the episode actually releases, I'm pretty sure he's going to switch around pretty quick. Let's do a small react to the trailer that South Park released.
Wednesday, August 6th.
You can just shut up, baby, because you hate America and you love abortion.
This is the only thing we see referencing Charlie Kirk, and as you can tell, it's being played by Cartman. A lot of MAGA figures have said it's a great honor. Cartman's a likable character because you know how bad of a person he is. You don't like the character because you want to be him. You like the character because of how ridiculous he is. Now let's go through some of the comments under the Twitter post. I've never seen you guys roasting Biden. That's kinda odd, no? You're supposed to make fun of everyone. They make fun of who they want to make fun of. Go fuck yourself. The fact that Paramount is okaying them making fun of Trump after they got sued is a sign that Paramount doesn't give a fuck about what Trump thinks. If you're mad at this, you're just a snowflake, quite frankly. It's funny. I mean, didn't you basically do the exact Satan joke with Hussein? Yeah, it's because Hussein was a dictator. Trump acts like a dictator. That's why they are doing the joke. Cartman as Charlie Kirk will probably be funny, but the whole Satan thing is old and lame. It wasn't funny with Saddam Hussein, it's not funny now. It was funny. If you're a South Park fan, you think it's funny. And it's even more funny that people on Twitter are getting mad at the fact he's being compared to Saddam Hussein. I have no issue with making fun of Trump. It's just the whole leader of a nation in abusive gay relationship with Satan gag is over 2 decades old, so it comes off a bit lazy. They haven't done the joke in a while, and the fact that they're bringing it back is honestly funny. I don't know what type of twist that they're gonna make on it, if there's gonna be any. If not, I still think it's a good gag. Hopefully better than that last lazy episode we got. That was a good episode. My mom, who doesn't even watch South Park, enjoyed that episode. All of you are just a bunch of snowflakes. This is probably the most accurate tweet I've seen on this thread so far. Charlie Kirk is going to play it off like he enjoys this. He probably even loves Cartman not understanding you're not supposed to agree with him. But deep down, he'll be seething behind those tiny teeth and those big gums. Don't forget those big gums. His gums are larger than his teeth. It's crazy. This guy is an abomination of a person. Did you guys ever make fun of Joe Biden? They didn't need to. They were making bank on doing specials with Paramount. And they actually were kind of making fun of liberals. The COVID restrictions, the Pandaverse, like all those things make fun of leftist things. Now I have a clip of Charlie Kirk and his reaction to South Park portraying him in the show as Cartman. So we're gonna take a look at that and react to it.
All right, we're going to go through the breaks here, guys, just a little bit, because I do want to talk about South Park. And I want to be able to have enough adequate time. So yesterday, I just started laughing when someone sent this to me. Apparently, our very popular Prove Me Wrongs and our extraordinarily viral campus debates are being prominently profiled on South Park.
He seems weirdly optimistic to talk about this for somebody who's going to get absolutely clapped when the episode comes out. MAGA is still going to watch it, no problem, and they're going to bitch about it the entire way. That's okay. But he's really, I feel like he's really setting himself up for failure here.
So if you don't watch South Park, it's very, very popular, especially with younger people. Look, I mean, I think we just should have a good spirit and laugh about this and a good attitude. But first of all, that trailer was hilarious. You could shut up because you hate America and love abortions. I mean, it's a pretty good summary of a lot of the left I see on campus. But look, of course, this is going to be professional comedians. They know what they're doing. They're gonna probably...
He really thinks that they're trying to portray him in somewhat of a good way. Either that or he's trying to lean into the joke. But him trying to lean into the joke is also it going right over his head. Again, Cartman is not a person that you're supposed to agree with. He's a person that you're supposed to disagree with and find annoying in some cases. He's supposed to represent somebody who you do not like. Somebody who's spoiled rotten from their mother. Somebody who is always begging them and bitching at their own mom to get them things, this, that, and the other. He's always trying to be the center of attention. He spews racist lies. Like, the whole point of that last episode was everyone around him isn't woke anymore. But Charlie Kirk doesn't understand anything about South Park. I really doubt it. He tries to act like he likes the show, but I don't think he knows shit.
They're gonna probably roast me. But it's about time that we don't take ourselves so seriously. That's one of the problems with the current political landscape, especially on the left, is people take themselves so seriously. Be able to take a joke, have a good sense of humor. And so South Park is kind of a cultural phenomenon, and make no mistake, being mocked, it means that you're doing something. And I've been texted, by the way, congratulations by so many people, and they're probably gonna be nasty and vulgar and all that stuff. But as you see Benny Johnson's tweet up on screen there.
Cartman is playing Charlie Kirk in the next episode of South Park. This is the greatest honor pop culture can bestow upon you. Congratulations at Charlie Kirk. It's not a great honor. Your character is somebody who's supposed to represent somebody that the audience isn't supposed to like. The only reason why people like him, like I said, is the fact that he is supposed to be dislikable. They expect that from him because he's a cartoon character. But when he represents somebody, it's supposed to represent how annoying they are and how bad of a person they are. Not anything good. Do you think that Kanye West episode did any good for him? Do you think that really made him look good? If you think that made Kanye West look good, then I think you're in another world.
Which is Carmen.
See, he doesn't even know his name. He doesn't even know Cartman's name, dude. If you actually watched the show, you would just say Cartman because it's been said a million times.
And this shows that the cultural impact that we are making at Turning Point USA cannot even be ignored by the professional comedians at Comedy Central.
I feel like he's not going to be calling them professional when they absolutely dunk on him. Seriously, like he's trying to be so optimistic about this, but he doesn't realize how bad he looks to everybody else that isn't MAGA.
Honestly, I'm done talking about Epstein for the time being. I'm going to trust my friends in the administration. I'm going to trust my friends in the government to do what needs to be done, solve it, balls in their hands. I've said plenty this last weekend. So if you guys want to see my commentary on it, that's fine.
And billions and billions of views later, I tell you guys, hey, we're going viral on Instagram and TikTok. This is Exhibit A. This is evidence. And we love it. And look, they're going to make fun of me or whatever. Great, fine. That means I've done something. That means that we are in a different league of cultural penetration.
Cultural penetration? Slow down there, brother. I don't need to be hearing that on my Christian MAGA show.
We are on their feeds. You know what this means? This means that all the graphic designers, all the artists, all the script writers, all the comedians, they're seeing Charlie Kirk Turning Point USA stuff. When they're flipping through Instagram, when they're flipping through TikTok, our stuff is going viral and it is making a difference.
I mean, of course people know you, dude. Like, you're everywhere when it comes to conservatives. It's like, I mean, you're gonna show up in everybody's feeds because all you're doing is you're going around to debates and people are reposting those debates of college kids dunking on you.
But let me ask you, in the conflict of Israel versus Hamas, who's the good guy?
I believe both Hamas and the Israeli government are evil, but I think also that there is no justification.
Are they equally?
There is no justification for the murder and mutilation of thousands of innocent people and children.
Well, let's-
It's a futile.
Let's zero in on it.
There is no justification, Mr. Kirk, for invading hospitals, for bombing innocent populations, and dragging out a war which is damaging Israel and the West's security.
You've made that point, but
Well, it's not a point; it's a moral truth, isn't
okay,
it?
yeah.
In fact, one of my favorite things is when I'm on vacation or I'm traveling, when a liberal parent has to take the picture of their conservative son who likes me. Oh, it's great. Yeah, they asked me to take a picture, but I can't stand you, but my son loves you. And look, the left killed comedy. We didn't, and I think it's fun. I mean, look, if you can't make fun of yourself or get made fun of, especially if you're a public figure. I mean, if you're making fun of just some guy on the side of the street, that's cruel. I mean, look, but I'm a public figure, billions of views. Okay, great. So it's part of the game. However, we did do some research. And we have been told that it's a very rare cultural accomplishment as a conservative to kind of be profiled on this program.
The left killed comedy. Some of the biggest comedians are leftists. Comedy is neither a left or right thing. It's either you're funny or you're not. It's not like a political issue with comedy. There's just some topics some people get offended at, and some of those people sometimes land in certain areas. If you look on Twitter, many people don't like South Park and don't think it's funny. What was this other thing you said?
We did do some research, and we have been told that it's a very rare cultural accomplishment as a conservative to kind of be profiled on this program.
What does that even mean? You did research and this is a rare accomplishment? What research did you do? What research is required to do this type of stuff? Like, I don't get it. I don't get what research could have went into this to find out that this is some sort of accomplishment.
This is Tim Pool and also Steve Cortez saying that this is evidence that we are winning the culture war. Play cut 418.
Oh, you mean Tim Pool, the guy who accepted Russian money? Tim Pool outed himself as like a Russian mouthpiece, and apparently he's still a credible source. That doesn't make sense to me, but I digress.
Charlie Kirk, congratulations, man. You made it. It's wild because I'm pretty sure South Park is older than Charlie is.
Yeah. By the way, so a huge win for Charlie Kirk, Chicago boy, like we are. We love to see Chicago boys do well, but more importantly for the country, I think the point is here, you're right, we are winning the culture war, right? When South Park feels that they need to mock a show host and a campaign operative, albeit a super important one, like Charlie Kirk.
Put this outside. And that is just more evidence and an example of the cultural penetration that we have enjoyed.
There's that term, cultural penetration. It just sounds super weird. It's a very weird term that he has to use.
We commonly say that politics is downstream from culture. And what this shows is that through the phenomenon of us going on these campuses, by having those debates, by engaging in this, that South Park and the whole leadership team of South Park, they can't escape us. And the response has been amazing. Because the left is very mad that I am not mad about this. I changed my profile picture. I think it's hilarious. And yes, of course, people say, Charlie, they're making fun of you. Why aren't you mad? Okay, because I don't take myself as seriously as you take me, I suppose.
I don't think anyone on the left is mad that you're not mad. I think the left is actually clowning on you for acting as if this is some sort of great accomplishment. The character playing you also played Hitler, dude. He's not supposed to be a great guy. I don't know how many times I'm supposed to say this.
And also, just have a little lightheartedness about it. Be able to take a joke. It's okay. It's part of life. And it's just a symbol that we're making a big difference. And look, I'm sure, again, to repeat myself, it is just going to, it's going to be pretty intense. Fine, great. And look, the whole season apparently is woke is dead. So that was Cartman's thing in the last episode, that Trump won and all the young people are conservative. And look, I mean, the tweet that we put out of, by the way, can we put up that? That's my new profile picture. And apparently they have the PC principal behind him. Which apparently the PC principal changed his name this season or something. Is that right, Brian? To something else? I didn't watch the first episode, by the way, was super anti-Trump and really nasty. And so we're anticipating it. But yeah, look, so that tweet right there has 88,000 likes. My favorite responses are liberals that are so mad. And oh yeah, it's the power Christian principle. By the way, it's also, if you look at the little details of the picture of Cartman, he has the Holy Bible. By the way, no joke, I am not kidding you. I told Mikey that this fall I'm bringing a Bible with me actually so I can quote the scripture. It's like hilarious. South Park is one step ahead.
Oh, it's almost as if South Park knows that I'm a Christian nationalist. It's oh my god, it's so crazy, guys. It's almost as if they think that I'm a Christian fascist. Oh my god.
They're like one step ahead of us. Now, only thing that they're missing, and they have time to fix it. Where are my lozenges? Where are the lozenges? Where is the tea? They got my hair perfect. They got the security guard. They even have the little background, the mic, the kind of the darker shirt.
Do you expect them to do every single detail? Like, you're not that special guy. You're really not.
And wear the hats. That's exactly right. And by the way, they have distilled my essence rather well. And so I have to say that, again, we got to watch the episode. But if Cartman comes out throwing hats at people, woof, that'd be phenomenal. And so we no hats so far, but just the entire image and the entire thing is obviously us. And so, again, just like we said with Media Matters yesterday, we love this. It's all just another example of the cultural penetration, the success.
Why do you keep using that term? Stop it. Stop using that term. I think Charlie Kirk's reaction is almost expected. I don't think everybody in MAGA got offended. And even if they did get offended at the last episode, they're not going to show it. Only the snowflakes on Twitter show that. I also think it's a way of trying to get other MAGA people to try not to freak out about this. But at the end of the day, they're going to make fun of Trump. Those MAGA supporters are going to get really mad, and then they're going to defend their daddy. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video.